8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello everyone! Nina Anonas here, Chair of the Benilde Dance Program. The world has changed in the past months, and moving forward, we need to recognize that new conversations and attitudes about race, gender, inclusion, and diversity are confronting traditionally strongly held beliefs. We all need to adjust, deal, and recognize that we are indeed living in a post-new normal where things sometimes still feel bizarre and everything else is confrontational. This is evident in our students' works that are risque, sometimes enigmatic, and boldly humorous, but all indicate that movement, technical, expansive, and full out, is rightly making a comeback. Our dance majors are unwaveringly committed to the body, to movement, and to diving headfirst into the depths of dance. We at the dance program are acutely aware of the fact that the only consistent thing we must deal with is change. That means there's always something new to learn. We embrace the future wholeheartedly as we look forward to embodying the true spirit of Christmas to light our paths in 2023. Benilde Dance On Screen 6.0 is our gift to you, our dear parents, relatives, and friends. We hope you find it restorative as we have. Enjoy the show!
I danced because it saved my life. I just had a lot of built up emotions I didn't know how to release.
I was able to translate what I was feeling on the inside into my own movement.
As I grew my knowledge in dance, I never felt more in love with dance.
Dance brings me this sense of justice and freedom. What if I was the one doing the magic on stage?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello, everyone. Nina Anonas here, chair of the Benilde Dance Program. The world has changed in the past months, and moving forward, we need to recognize that new conversations and attitudes about race, gender, inclusion, and diversity are confronting traditionally strongly held beliefs. We all need to adjust, deal, and recognize that we are indeed living in a post-new normal where things sometimes still feel bizarre and everything else is confrontational. This is evident in our students' works that are risque, sometimes enigmatic, and boldly humorous, but all indicate that movement, technical, expansive, and full out, is rightly making a comeback. Our dance majors are unwaveringly committed to the body, to movement, and to diving headfirst into the depths of dance. We at the dance program are acutely aware of the fact that the only consistent thing we must deal with is change. That means there's always something new to learn. We embrace the future wholeheartedly as we look forward to embodying the true spirit of Christmas to light our paths in 2023. Benilde Dance On Screen 6.0 is our gift to you, our dear parents, relatives, and friends. We hope you find it restorative as we have. Enjoy the show.
I danced because it saved my life. I just had a lot of built up emotions I didn't know how to release.
I was able to translate what I was feeling on the inside into my own movement.
As I grew my knowledge in dance, I never felt so more in love with dance.
Dance brings me this sense of justice and freedom. What if I was the one doing the magic on stage?
That's why I'm still dancing today.
Dance for me is not going anywhere.
You don't have to speak the same language to love the same dance.
That is the best thing that ever happened.
Since the pandemic is still around and using blended learning as a platform for our class, we are going to present Ain't No Grave Can Hold My Body Down, arranged by Paul Caldwell and Sean Ivory for Earth Songs. This spiritual setting is a popular choice with festival choirs that are choreographed and presented with dance and hand movements to add flavor in the interpretation of the song. In this video presentation for our finals, we are using the performance of the Wartburg Choir when they had their chorale concert in Germany. The tempo of the music simply provides determination and assurance, which the Musteo class will interpret in a dance form, as it delivers so much energy and the body as how it can hold the movements it will portray. This video presentation covers the last few ending of the modules in our music theory class, and hoping that we are giving the justice it calls for. I, Mika of Batch 121, would like to invite you in our interpretation of the Ain't No Grave Can Hold My Body Down, as we know that it will not hold our body to showcase our talents under the De La Salle College of St. Benilde School of Design and Arts, Bachelor of Performing Arts, major in dance, BPAD.
Mandirigma, meaning warrior in Filipino, is a piece between a mix of contemporary and Philippine folk dance, in particular the Sagayan dance of Mindanao. This war dance takes its origins from a local epic about a warrior prince named Bantugan and serves as a symbol of strength, resilience, and nobility. As a requirement for our Asian course, I, Jody Mary Banan from ID 120, present to you this piece that aims to represent the prowess of folk dance with a sword as it is complemented by contemporary movements. I present to you Mandirigma.
Welcome to first term school year 2022-2023. As we present our pre-midterm output for our Injumu class, we incorporate the modules presented in our class. After about the 18th and 19th century, Boogie Woogie was already evident as one of the music being danced by several couples. Here, we use the arrangement of Hungarian pianist and arranger of Hungary Ballas Daniel, who is considered as the Boogie Woogie ambassador besides in the style of blues, stride, and New Orleans jazz. It can also be heard at his concerts. Ballas used the famous Toccata and Fugue by J.S. Bia and transformed into style of Boogie Woogie, collaborating with a trio composed of drummer, bass guitarist, and ballast on the piano. He rearranged this piece as part of his participation in Boogie Woogie Festival in Germany. I, Gabriel Lagarta, batch 119, and the rest of my classmates in Intermo, we present this video entitled Toccata and Fuga.
Hi, I'm Sophia Marie Tolentino, and this is my process of choreography for my dance Being Alive for Improv 2. It started with an idea that was personal to me, thinking about my life and what's happened in the last few years, and the purpose of living, of being alive. As soon as I thought of that phrase, being alive, I started to plan out what I wanted to say. Started making movement phrases together, exploring what being alive really means to me. I often feel that life can weigh you down, how the pressures of everything is so overwhelming that you can't seem to catch your breath, to do all what it takes to get where you want, to hustle and to play and to work really hard, Then suddenly, once you get there, you just feel lost and hurt. As these thoughts consume my mind, it got easier to form movements with the choreography tools Miss Tini presented to us, such as breath, using different breathing patterns as a symbol of fear and anxiety, as well as levels, directions, shapes, and the compositional structure of ABA. I use A, having difficult breathing, trying to find air, as a sense of pressure and anxiety that builds up. And once I go to B, I take a deep breath in and just realize I need to calm down. Not everything in life is material, and that you should take these moments of life, of happiness, very seriously, and you should take the time to calm down. And I go back to A. Again, continuing with the sharp breathing patterns to form the anxiety, and the cycle continues. So this piece is personal to me because, as everyone know, I am a cancer survivor. And when I went through that, it was just very difficult for me to understand why it was happening to me and what's the purpose of being alive if at the end of the day we know we're gonna die someday. And that was very difficult for me to accept. So I used that as inspiration going through this choreography and just trying to find it, and it became a form of therapy for me. And I hope it does for you as well as you watch my piece, Being Alive. Thank you all very much, and I hope you enjoy.
I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. Not what you think. And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare to anyone who might care. Thought I could fly, so I stepped off the golden. Nobody cried, nobody even noticed. I saw them standing right there. Kinda thought they might care. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted, but when I wake up I see you with me. And you say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie to you, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why they don't deserve you. They called me weak, like I'm not just somebody's daughter. It could have been a nightmare, but it felt like they were right there. And it feels like yesterday was a year ago, but I don't wanna let anybody know, 'cause everybody wants something from me now, and I don't wanna let them down. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted, but when I wake up I see you with me.
The timeless tale Romeo and Juliet was so loved it was made into a ballet by Sergei Prokofiev in the 1930s. It had been years since we've had the opportunity to dance together. Just as learning to be a soloist or dancing in a group is important, learning to dance with a partner is too, if not maybe more important, as it can be harder than both. As part of our finals requirements, Studio 7 and Studio 9 showcase our classical technique in Paris and Juliet's pas de deux to the composition of Romeo and Juliet Opus 64 Dance of the Nights, performed by Bolshoi Theater Orchestra. This version was choreographed by Clarence McDormand from the Ballet Academy of Texas. I'm Camille Bautista and I present to you.
Hello, I am Siron Brasilia of BPAD ID 120. This is my final concept output for our Asian the Subject headed by Coach Mix Villoso. I envisioned my national identity inspired by our cultural movement Saga of the Filipino Dance of War called Maglalatik, also known as Manlalatik or Magbabao. Our unique creativity and artistry in integrating diverse movement contribute to having spectacular productions as we unite with fighting spirits, being Filipinos. And with our diversified talents, infused with combining multicultural dance dynamics of the contemporary and hip-hop genres, it is my privilege to aesthetically create and improvise my own version of ethnic contemporary hip-hop, a cultural diversity of dance fusion dynamic. Hope you enjoy watching.
Hello everyone, my name is Chen Yuron. For our final requirement for Studio 7 Contemporary, we're going to learn every stage a choreography called Pentet. Pentet is originally performed and choreographed by Dorentin Sekol and directed by Duncan McDowell. Now I present to you Painted.
The Benilde dance majors are composed of dance artists that specialize in different styles of dance. With the Benilde experimental dance classes, they get to explore and expound their knowledge and technique in 3 dance styles, one of them being classical ballet. In this first term of the school year 2022 to 2023, we've been working on a brain twister bar combination that focuses on footwork, speed, as well as coordination. Today, we BPAD ballet students proudly present a dance video that not only showcases what we've been working on in our ballet classes, but also shows off the talented dancers of the dance program.
I'm Patricia Claire Dinasol, and I would like to share with you my choreography process. Since I was young, I was trained in a very classical form, and I always need to be very strict of how I look as a dancer when it comes to technique and in dancing it. That's why for me, my choreography, I use the mirror as a tool to come up with the creation of living life in the reflection in a mirror. Sometimes I try to get away from it, but I realized that reflections in a mirror would be really part of my life, and I could not get away from it but accept it. Because I believe that most of us artists are very careful, insecure, and pressured by what we always see in the mirror and what would other people would say. But in the end, we realize that we have our authenticity and on how to make dance beautiful and show our own originality. It's on us on how we create dance and how it can be free through our own creation of art that in dance everything is welcome, which reflections in a mirror could capture beautiful memories in our journey as a dancer. In my structural choreography, I use the elements of ABA, dynamics, directions, levels, and breathing. So now I present to you reflections in a mirror.
It has been a very long time since we've had the opportunity to perform together and share the stage, even via film. For our batch's final studio output, we performed together with the restaging of an excerpt from Ballet Philippines before the coming of the dark. I am Gabriel Lagarta, and together with the rest of the Studio 9 class, and with the guidance of our professor, Ms. Tini Krame, we present to you our Studio 9 Modern Finals output. This video is for educational purpose only. Thank you and enjoy.
Masamu ko pakampuangan padirangge nak jorangge ni lamasamu ko pakampuangan yola 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 lulu yola 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 lulu yola.
For our Asian course, I've learned the different kinds of cultures, beliefs, tradition, and especially the significance of each dance step and what their deeper meanings are endemic in the indigenous conversation. I learned to respect my cultures as well as other cultures and the practice of being thoughtful in creating a choreographic piece based on ethnic concepts and or customs. For my choreography, I choose to dance Habanera Botolena, a folk dance from Zambales. It has a strong flamenco dance influence and is also considered a courting dance style. Its ballet and folk dance style, as well as its music, originated in Cuba. My choreography resembles both the style of ballet and folk dance. I felt that the folk dance elements would be better performed through ballet, which can delineate both Spanish character movements and the narrative of courting. This course has helped me to have a clear understanding of how we can show our own Filipino consciousness through a conflation of high art, folklore, modern, and traditional influence in an intentional way. I'm Patricia Claire Dina Sol presenting to you Habanera Botolena.
Around the world, schools and businesses have closed doors for the foreseeable future due to the coronavirus outbreak. Live performances have been cancelled as audiences stay home. But for people like us dancers who rely on studio space and live performances for their creativity and improving of our skills, the pandemic has moved our career online. These situations will not let us stop from dancing. Not only for our classes, but as a performer, even if it is through online or limited space. Rachmaninoff was well known for his piano music besides his orchestral compositions and performing his works. He was a survivor of the Spanish flu, the deadliest pandemic in modern history. Over its 3-year run, it infected a third of the world's population, and his performances in some music halls were on hold. For our intro mu class, we are going to dance to the music of Rachmaninoff with his jazz version of the 24 variation based on Paganini, interpreted by the Metropolitan Jazz Quartet, who have recorded and performed for several dance acts, using well-known classical music in the style of jazz. We, the graduating batch of 119, hope that you enjoy our performance of the opening theme of the Rachmaninoff variation from the recording of the Metropolitan Jazz Quartet's Rachmaninoff meets Paganini.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them. That is one of the most iconic lines in theatre, written by William Shakespeare for his play Hamlet. An inspiration from my choreographic piece for Improv 2 entitled Burnt Out, which displays inspiration and high motivation, especially in artists, and being ready to take on any challenge. As the dance continues, however, we start to see the frustration, the struggle, even anger at not being able to achieve their goals, some to the point where their overall well-being has begun to deteriorate. Burnt Out is a piece that holds a very deep meaning to me, and for any of you who may be considering surrender, I implore you to please rest and try to remember why you started in the first place. I am Jody Mary Bannon from ID 120, and I present to you Burnt Out.
Hello, my name is Irong Cheng. Sing Like in the Darkness was the piece I created for my improvisation and composition tool. Feeling grief, no direction, and hopefulness, this happened to me during the pandemic days. Most of us, including myself, lose hope when we don't see a clear path of our goals. This choreography was based on that, in which I used light to show the hope and motivation that were bright in the darkness. To truly understand what I was feeling through the music, I began the choreographic process with improvisation before choreographing it. Every class we learn a new syllabus, we add to or modify or choreograph it. I created this piece using ABAP patterns. Sing Like in the Darkness was created under the guidance of our professor, Miss Tini Crame, and directed and choreographed by myself. Now I present to you Sing tag in the term this.
Siribiribin is a merry Piedmontese ballad from Piedmont, Italy, originally in 3/4 time, composed by Alberto Petaloza in 1898 with lyrics by Carlo Tiosche of Italy. It quickly became popular and has been recorded by many artists, such as actor-singer Frank Sinatra, who was born in New Jersey from his immigrant Italian parents. Decades later, it enjoyed continued popularity with swing and jazz bands, played in 4/4 time. It was also interpreted by Mario Lanza, Bing Crosby, and the Andrews Sisters for the World War II entertainers around the world. The distinguishing feature of the song is repeated use of the 5-note title phrase. In the sheet music, the name is indicated to be enunciated chiri, biri, bin, to allow singers to hold the vowel at the end as long as they like. It was a success in 1911, reaching a number 3 position in the charts of the day as calculated by Joel Whitburn, an American author on charts and position ratings of songs and music. For our midterm video outcome, we are using the singing of Frank Sinatra's Siribiribin, or as how some singers would say it, Chiri Biribin. I, Nico Herman of Batch 119, would like to invite you to our performance of Frank Sinatra's Siribiribin. So let's cheer, read, dear, read, dear.
When the moon hangs low in Napoli, there's a handsome gondolier. Every night he sings so happily, so his lady love can hear. In a manner so bravissimo, he repeats his serenade, and his heart beats so fortissimo when she raises her Venetian shade. Chiribiribin, 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 he waits for her each night beneath her balcony. Chiribiribin, he begs to hold her tight, but no, she won't agree. Chiribiribin, she throws a rose and blows a kiss from up above. Chiribiribin, 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 they're so in love. Chiribiribin, 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 they're so in love.
Hi, this is Siron Brasilia of BPAD ID 120, and this choreography is our final rendition for our impromptu class handled by Miss Christine Crame. She mentored us and taught us effective ways to create quality, unique, and diverse artistry that showcased our strength and freedom to express our own creativity and identity. This piece is titled Memories, which highlights an emotional, timeless, romantic composition of thought-captivating reminiscence in black and white theme. I hope you enjoy watching.
My cheek brushes against his, smooth on stubble for a moment, and then it's gone. He walks along the platform as if in a dream. Every fibre in me wants to shout and scream, stop, to run across to him and take him in my arms, to tell him I love you, you silly, silly man, I love you. But instead I stand still, heart cracking. Those little curls on the back of his head bouncing as he steps out of my life. Whatever.
I hope that the fire we both made still burns a little
I wrote to you every day. Did my letters find their way? Our memories on my screen, two lovers in this mystic dream. Baby, come back to me, come back to me. Too much time on my phone. Baby, do you still sleep alone? Come back to me, come back to me. Remember me, fresh out of black and white. Every screen, would you realize what you meant to me? Or was it mystery?
Henry Mazzini was an American composer, conductor, and arranger who is best remembered for his film and television scores, such as Two for the Road, and considered as one of the greatest composers in history of film and often considered a purveyor of jazz pop music and its stylistic offshoots. He did not shy away from work in a variety of other ensemble voicings and musical forms, such as suites for concert orchestras, solo piano, Latin-infused big band, and music for serious dance companies with the tune of The Pink Panther and The Dancing Cat. For our class under our instructor for intro move, we will be using the interpretation of Two for the Road of Dudley Moore, who is an English actor, comedian, musician, and composer. Dudley Moore first came to prominence in the UK as a leading figure in the British satire boom of the 1960s, and forming his trio, also known as one of the writers-performers for the Beyond the Fringe, which became a television hit in the late 60s. Even though the virus is still around, the pandemic was the final blow for some dance companies, and we survived and did not hold back in performing even if it is still online. We managed to survive and return into the performing with the performance for our finals, which also helped us with our mental health. We, the graduating class of Batch 119, we hope that you enjoy our performance of Two for the Road, composed by Henry Mazzini, as interpreted by Dudley Moore Trio, as our finals for our instrument class.
Bloodline is about our direct connection to our ancestors, and the choreography demonstrates how many generations who have gone before us continue to live through us. As a result, they are a part of who we are, of who I am today. This short dance film is inspired by Alex Garen's artwork entitled Double Vision and music accompaniment Gravity by Skate Miles. I'm Angelina Spiritu presenting to you my Videdan Finals output from the previous semester school year 2021 to 2022 term 3, Bloodline. Enjoy.
Pumukaw, to be awakened or an awakening. This choreographic piece is a personal journal entry embodied and rhythmized for any person who has felt both trapped and comforted by remaining within the bubble we've created for ourselves. Pumukaw is a choreographic piece about the feeling one feels, almost trapped by their own shortcomings to articulate their thoughts in their most honest and purest form. An awakening is what it can feel like when you discover and explore movement as an avenue for communication and healing. This piece dives deeper into the awakening of the body and self from feeling stuck to discovering movement and its power to translate and communicate in ways that words sometimes never will. My experience joining Wi-Fi Body was anything but comfortable, but living beyond your comfort is where growth happens. I had to relearn how to thrive outside of the comfort of my own bubble that I've grown so accustomed to. Still, I was mentored by people I have looked up to all my dance life and have met some of the nicest and most talented co-competitors and production staff I've ever met. I'm so honored to have been welcomed to the Wi-Fi Body family, even if just for a while. This was choreographed and performed by myself, Camille Bautista, with a special acknowledgement of Nikki Gore and to the modified music of Journey to the Stars by Saft. This was first staged and performed as a finalist for the Wi-Fi Body BH 2022 Emergence. I present to you my piece, Pumukaw.
Entry number 8. Pumukaw.
Hi, my name is Nikki from Batch 121. We're just getting ready for our Studio 4 class with Sir Jojo. Ankara is a fun piece originally choreographed by our Studio 4 ballet teacher, Sir Jojo. Ankara literally means of a cross or shape of a cross. It is a ballet term commonly used when an exercise is executed to the front, side, back, and side again, or reverse. Ankara is our final project for Studio 4 Ballet.
Although we've all gone hybrid, the effects of the pandemic's darkest days continue to linger, though not always in obvious ways. Benilde's dance majors works, however, show what seems to be a permanently recovering state from COVID-19. I hope this changes soon. We're all ready for a post-pandemic world, building new practices and new societies even. After so much isolation, it's probably no coincidence that some of this show's most moving performances stood out for the spirit of community they conjured, a sense of genuine friendship among the dancers on stage, radiating out to draw the audience in. That spirit also encompassed dancers of the past, presences felt but not seen. See you next time as our dance majors continue to explore what it is to be dancers today in our experimental artist-run space we call Benilde Dance On Screen. This is Nina Anonas, Chair of the Benilde Dance Program, signing out. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you.